So you want to start a lead generation business. It's one of the most recession-proof businesses out there because everyone always needs leads. Our lead generation business, X27, has become a 7-figure agency just helping businesses find customers. Very simple business model, hard in execution. So let's talk about how to set up a lead generation business in 2022.
This video is brought to you by Email 10K. Learn how to book meetings with billion-dollar brands and take your company to the next level at email10k.com.
First of all, what is lead generation? Lead generation is helping businesses find customers, which either means using Facebook ads to find people that fill out contact forms, or sending cold email on behalf of customers, or maybe making cold calls. All of those are considered lead generation. And all of those have the exact same selling proposition. You are helping businesses make money, and thus you can get a little piece of that as either your retainer or your commission. So why should you start a lead generation business? Well, there is a low barrier to entry. It's very easy to set up shop, especially if you're selling something like cold email services. You have a laptop, you know how to send cold emails if you're following this channel or you're signed up for Cold Email University. So all you need to do is get started. Low barrier to entry. It's not like some businesses where you have to invest thousands of dollars in trainings, or you have to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars to open up a brick and mortar business. No. It's a service business. You can do it from your house. You can do it from the beach, whatever you want to do. And it's easy to validate the idea. You go out there, you pitch it to customers. Maybe some will buy. Maybe they'll have questions. You can seal the deal and know whether this business will work before you spend years pursuing a business idea that might not work as well. So let's discuss how you can start your own lead generation business. No doubt the essential thing to do is pick a niche to work with. Some people say niche. I say niche. That's just the way it is. It's wise to go with an industry in high demand, but you might have a lot of competition. And honestly, competition is a good thing. Some people try to find the untapped niches, but really a niche with a lot of competition is fine because it's proven market demand, and most of your competition is terrible. They're either getting by on their laurels, like they've been running it for a really long time and they've gotten lazy, or they're just not that successful because they're not that good. And if one of your competitors is very good, I assure you they're not. An agency that actually is as good as they say they are would have unlimited customers, and they wouldn't even be in your purview as a small business owner. They'd be $1 billion company or a $5 billion company. So I would not worry about competition at this level at all. Number 2 is make a strong offer for your service. A no-brainer offer is what we call it. An offer that is so good that the customer feels stupid for saying no. Typically, it's a niched down offer with a specific guarantee. So, hey, X27 will book you 30 meetings this month, and if we don't, we'll keep working until we deliver, and it is $30,000 for these 30 meetings. I'm just saying a price. I want it to be higher than X27. That way, when you talk to one of our sales guys, you're not like, oh, Alex said it was $10,000. No, I'm going to say it's $30,000, and you're welcome, Hug Hope. Before I get into the next one, make sure that you like and subscribe. Most of you are not subscribed, so I want to make sure that if you want to see more of these videos, that you know that we're helped by the subs. Just go ahead, hit the like, hit the sub, hit the notification bell, and we'll continue on. It's as simple as that. Number 3 is get all the tools ready. So what do you need to build a lead generation business? Well, if we assume you're building a cold email lead generation business, not a Facebook ads business, then I'll talk about what some of those tools are. First, you're going to need a few domains, at least 2 domains. One as the parent domain that goes to your main website, and then one is the one that you're going to actually use for cold email. So for instance, for our company, we have x27marketing.com as our main domain. But for cold email, we might use x27.io, which then forwards to that main domain name. That'll protect your actual domain when you send cold emails, just in case you run into spam issues or in case anything happens. The second thing you're going to need is a G Suite account. G Suite is Google's tool for sending emails, and it's my favorite tool for managing inboxes. So just go ahead and grab G Suite. It's a couple bucks a month. And then you're going to need lead generation tools. And you can get all of my recommendations at alexberman.com/tools. It'll have the up-to-date tools both for lead generation and sending cold emails. Next up, you're going to want to make a prospect list. Once you've got all the tools up and running, you should build a list of customers that are likely to buy and make sure you have their emails, make sure you have their names, and any other relevant information that you'll need to send your cold emails, including, if you want, personalized first lines, which is something that we recommend doing in a lot of highly competitive niches, customizing that first sentence of the cold email with a compliment to warm up the prospects. If you want to learn how to make a good lead list, then check out coldemailuniversity.com. We have an entire course on how to send cold emails. Then you reach out to sell them your service. You can also reach out to these companies via cold call, cold email, whatever your customer acquisition process is, depending on where your customer lives. I'm assuming that you're selling to a niche that lives inside their email. Maybe they're in an office environment and they're always on their computers looking at their email. If you're selling to something like gyms where you can call and the owners are likely to pick up, or any sort of local retail, then cold calling might be a better fit for what you're selling, similar to restaurants. So that outreach method is going to depend heavily on the niche you select. And typically when I'm doing business strategy, I want to find a niche that's reachable by my superpower, which is I want them to be reachable by cold email because that's the thing I'm good at. And if they're not reachable by cold email, all of a sudden, I'm at a disadvantage when it comes to growing the business. And if you can pick any business, pick one where you have the advantage. And then you're going to give them qualified leads. Once you've found the client, now you have to deliver the service. If you're in lead generation via cold email, that means sending the cold emails and booking meetings. If you're doing cold calling, it's making the calls. If it's Facebook ads, you're building the websites and selling via Facebook ads, generating those leads. So it's on you to deliver the service and make sure that you are fulfilling your promises. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smash that like button to encourage this type of content on YouTube. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.